Paul Graham from optimalbody.ca. Today I'm going to go through frequently asked questions about vitamin D. So in this video I'm going to go through and explain the symptoms of vitamin D deficiency, risk factors for vitamin D deficiency, symptoms of vitamin D overdose, and finally a vitamin D food list so you know which foods are high in vitamin D. First, I'll go through symptoms of vitamin D deficiency. So these include frequently getting sick or fighting off infections, fatigue and tiredness, bone and back pain, depression, impaired wound healing, bone loss, hair loss, muscle pain, and tooth decay. Next, I'm going to go over vitamin D deficiency risk factors. So you might be at a higher risk for vitamin D deficiency if you spend more time indoors, for example, during the winter, if you're using sunscreen, which this doesn't mean don't use sunscreen, just understand if you're frequently using that can increase your risks of vitamin D deficiency. If you have darker skin, because if you have higher levels of melanin in your skin, then you're going to have lower levels of vitamin D absorption. Next, I'm going to go through symptoms of vitamin D overdose. So it's pretty rare to get vitamin D overdose. It's unlikely to happen unless you're getting too much for prolonged periods of time. You'd have symptoms such as nausea, a lack of appetite, or kidney stones. If you're getting any of those symptoms, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have vitamin D deficiency or vitamin D overdose. Those symptoms can be caused by different things. If you're concerned, seek out help from your doctor. Next up, I'm going to go through vitamin D benefits. So what does vitamin D do in the body? Vitamin D can help to regulate calcium. So this is obviously important for people who are suffering from osteoporosis or who are concerned about bone health. It helps to improve immune function. According to certain studies, it can potentially help with weight loss. It can potentially help with symptoms of depression as well. Next, I'm going to go through a vitamin D food list. These are the foods that are going to be highest in vitamin D, and you want to try to work into your diet so you're not having any problems with vitamin D deficiency. So you have egg yolks, salmon, sardines, mackerel, beef liver, and of course, foods that have been fortified with vitamin D. For example, lots of dairy has been fortified with vitamin D, as well as many soy products. And finally, of course, make sure you're getting lots of sunlight, making sure you're getting outside, especially in the winter months if you're in a winter climate. So there you go. You have a lot of different information about vitamin D. If you have any questions, comment down below and let me know. I'd be happy to answer any of those for you. Again, if you suspect that you might have a vitamin D deficiency, or you might be having any other problems related to vitamin D, talk to your doctor.